Many of you have been asking, are we going to cover anything related to the Jonathan Majors trial, as it does relate to the Avengers, Kang Dynasty, Secret Wars, and the MCU as a whole? The answer, of course, is yes, and we're going to cover it to the same degree we cover the Amber Heard situation. Only the things that relate to the bigger picture we care about, and not all the tiny little details, which we'll cover when they're important. So let's talk about the big development as the trial has kicked off. So the case has officially started against Jonathan Majors. Now, of course, this is the big case, the one that put him on the radar, and the one that then kind of cascaded into all sorts of accusations and everything. So this is the initial one that was obviously involving his girlfriend at the time, and that whole incident that happened earlier this year in March. So this info was broken down to ABC News by Beth Karras, who tries to really simplify everything here. So let's go over what she said. So first up, 7 misdemeanor charges are at the forefront of everything. These would be for the alleged assault. So now in New York, they have to break down everything in relation to one by one per incident, what it caused, all the way down to what happened and everything involving it. And as she goes in and describes it, every injury, every incident, everything in relation to the one instance has to be looked over in its entirety before they move on to the next one. On top of this, there are other things that are being tossed on there related to all of this in terms of the injuries, what location of the body, all that is going on to this. But then we are having the added outside factors, which is more people coming forward, which is stacking. As of right now, reports are saying he's facing upwards of 11 charges in court. This could grow during, I guess, any point in the future. We still don't know. Could also shrink depending on what they say, what they look at, how they classify it all, because it's still very early, so news is still relatively fresh and we don't know the complete picture. So from what we also understand is they already got the jury, they know who it is, and now the court case is going to fully be in effect. Now, how much we hear publicly and how much comes out, it's not expected to be like a Amber Heard, Johnny Depp style situation where it's very public. That's not what many people are expecting, but again, things could always change. As I said, with future updates, it's going to be important ones that relate to anything we're hearing that could affect one thing or another. And obviously, as he's center of the case, many things could be covered. So sometimes I might do a video where it's like 2 or 3 things at once. But what we are going to obviously try to do here is simplify everything for everybody and really look at the bigger picture. So as we know more, we'll obviously talk about it. But rest assured, we're going to get some interesting details that we're going to be talking about very soon.